Oh, crud, it's at 320. Maybe I should make sure it's high. Currently replying, really? Oh, is it not showing up? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know why. Hang on, let me just make sure this is working. I'm streaming live. So, yeah, give me a moment. I just want to make sure I am definitely live. And apparently it's not seen on my videos, but okay. I'm also make sure I need to have my outro out too. Sorry for the noise. I just want to have my feet up a little bit. It looks a little bit weird. Let me see if I can make this easier. Settings. Broadcast. Oh wait, is that highest, but not the output? Let's put it up to 1080p. Frame rate's okay, I guess. Alright, it's at the highest. Is it going up? Put up. I don't think it's working yet. Let me just give me a moment. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it somewhat does. Wait, what? Oh. Sorry, I like to see my face on the on the TV. See? I'm such a weirdo. So yes, hello everybody. It's me, Lindsie Sir. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And I guess I'm going to say this. I need things to get off my chest. And this title is, I got a lot to say and I need you to hear me out. And what it is I have to address a couple of things. So, I know some of you guys were worried about me yesterday on what I posted on Instagram. And I had a rough morning yesterday. This morning was a little more weird, to say the least. And the reason why it was so weird, it was because, how do I say this? The reason why this morning was weird than yesterday is because my family, especially my parents, had to deal with this water testing issue. And apparently, that's what happened this morning. You see, my father had to be here because, donkeys, I don't go crazy. Because sometimes I feel a little too weird. But anyway, and what happened was the water was being tested by an old man, goes by the name of Ed. I'm not revealing last names or anything else. Just hear me out, so you guys don't go crazy on me. And what the? So, jeez, there's issues going on already. My phone's acting up, but not the TV. That's not good. Okay, took care of that. Somewhat. So anyway, so yes. My father had to be here. There was a guy, an old man named Ed. Can't describe much, can't say anything else because this goes against the laws, and I'm not doxing. Just explaining what's going on. So this guy, Ed, comes in, he goes in the back with my father, and they talk, I guess, some weird, crazy stuff, and and had the water tested. And the reason why the water needs to be tested is because of the pipes. And since there was some wackadoo journalist who has no bounds of privacy try to call my house and wanted to talk to somebody in my family, either my mother or my father, which at that time, they're both at work. And I know you guys are going to say, Lindsie, why are your parents are working? Well, it's because they love their job, and even though my father should have been retired, but that was a bunch of bullcrap. So, as of right now, the last thing I heard is he's downtown at one of the shops. Apparently, they have toilet issues. So, thanks, Dad, for telling me that. Yay! I'm such a weird person right now. But yesterday, I was supposed to have a video up, and I was very upset. And the reason what happened was I got frustrated and angry at my mother. And it's all because of the Thanksgiving situation. So, push comes to shove. That didn't much happen because I forgot to post it up. Finishing editing it, including I had to make sure I had an outro and stuff. But, I was not in a good mood. And I was concerned that my mother was going to try to do something real stupid for Thanksgiving, was to try to talk to my father, coming to the restaurant to have Thanksgiving with him, and as usual, I'm worried about him being drunk again after last year. And there were a lot of other things, but the rest of yesterday morning was really almost bad because, as you see here behind me in the background, if you guys can see where I'm pointing, is our bookshelf. And actually, I almost hurt myself because what happened was I lost my balance. So what happened was I went to go pick up the stool behind me so my mother can work on my hair because I suck at brushing my hair. So anyway, I was about to pick up the stool, and the next thing you know, I lost my balance and I nearly went backwards, hitting that, and I thought I was about to lose my mind. And my mother was like, "What's going on?" And she's like, if she was really worried about me, because I will say this, if she was really worried about me, she would say, "Lindsie, be careful." I'm like, "Yeah, Ma, I'm okay. Turns out she didn't say that. She just looked at me. And she said, sitting here saying, "I wouldn't make it to you." I'm like, "Wait, what? You would let me die?" I'm like, that's a nice thing to say to your daughter. Is there something wrong with you? She didn't say, "Are you okay?" Nope. I knew something was wrong with her, and I was right for nearly one thing. She only cared about that thing, that bookshelf. And she was like, "No, I was worried about you. I mean, no, that's not it. I nearly lost my balance, and the only thing you end up saying to me is that some mother you are." And she said, "Oh, I couldn't get much yeah, how that be, Jeez. I knew laziness coming so far enough for my family. My mother proves it. But yes, I'm okay. I just nearly lost my balance, and I'm gladfully I my butt at that. I was worried about that too, but I am fine. But what happened was the rest of the day, we had to end up getting lunch and newspapers for her to read. So anyway, so that's much I could say, but I could end this, but I'm not. And the reason why is, well, there's other things I need to address. So, apparently, if you guys didn't know, that I have to talk to you guys partly about the wrestling community, and the wrestling community right now is about to go crazy right now. And the reason why is, despite there was, last night was Survivor Series, and I know there was a lot of wrestling going on, but yesterday I saw this was trending, and I guess I should look under, yeah, oh jeez, yeah, here we go. Oh, jeez, I didn't see this. Yes, wrestling. X-Pac brought his dog to NXT TakeOver and people were obsessed. Emotional support dog Lula was with the WWE legend as he attended NXT TakeOver War Games 2. Yeah, I seen him having photos with his dog. I'm like, now I understand it's his emotional support, and that dog is so freaking cute. And this is not what I was going to talk about, but this has been on Twitter. I'm surprised everybody's talking about this. Everybody is talking about this. Amazing. I can't believe it. They're talking about his emotional support dog. Who's so cute. I mean, seriously. If you guys don't know, I'll show you on Twitter. I'll show you the Twitter. You can say the image courtesy of WWE Universe. If you guys didn't know, Sean Waltman, who had wrestled in WCW and WWE, I forget what he was known in WCW, but in WWE as X-Pac, he now has an emotional support dog, and I had seen this before everybody talked about this last night. He has an emotional support dog named Lulu, and she's so cute, because she always has her tongue sticking out like this. So here, this is the image. So, Daddy, if you try to report me because I want to show off Waltman's cute dog and him, then, you got a lot of explaining to do to the wrestling community. So, yes, if any of you guys meet Sean Waltman, make sure to be nice to him, and because he has a cute dog. I'm just saying. And yes, it's an emotional support dog. So shout out to WWE Universe for showing this. Like, yep. But that's not the one thing they were talking about. I know. I'm just going to tweet it so everybody knows. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter right now, go make sure you do so. Links down in the description down below. But maybe I shouldn't have done that. I should have talk about that later. But actually, this is what everybody was talking about. Apparently, this was what I saw on my trending page. But apparently, if you guys don't know, the former it says here, according to Twitter, fired WWE star Enzo Amore forcibly removed after gate crash in Survivor Series. The former WWE superstar was tackled by security after he made an unexpected appearance at Survivor Series. The WWE fired Amore in January following allegations of sexual assault against the star. And apparently, when the local ABC, this is in Arizona, one of the ABC Arizona affiliate had reported this. And apparently there's a lot more information. It says here, which apparently now, since Twitter just added this new in, it says here the investigations and the allegations against Enzo Amore was closed in May with no charges filed. Turns out the woman who alleged of him, she was lying. She was lying, I heard. She didn't do it. Apparently the friend apparently the former friend of the woman who accused Enzo says it was nothing more than a lie. And then, of course, there were tweets going on here. But, yep. Somebody tweeted at Ryan, and listen to this. Ryan just tweeted last night actually. It says here, someone just sent a DM to the wrestling sheet account saying Enzo's front row hiding. Is anyone else see this? Go try to get a closer look. And yeah, I mean, if you guys want to know, go follow Ryan Set. And somebody responded to him. He said, he's in the row front of us. Stumbled through like he was drunk at AF. If you guys get that. Or something. And got some videos and stuff. And apparently, and from my thoughts about this is ridiculous. I mean, a lot of people are trying to find out what the heck is going on. Some guy named Arashi Markazai, I guess for what? Oh, senior writer at ESPN, adjunct professor at UCS, is UCS University of Southern California. He said, I'm told Enzo Amore showed up to Survivor Series, making a scene at ringside and getting kicked out as soon as he was spotted by WWE officials is not part of a storyline. In case anyone was wondering, it would be odd if they were considered or wasn't even shown on the network. I have to agree. I mean, seriously, Enzo has really gone crazy. See. And apparently, I think the reason why Enzo showed up, and I think this is what also happened with Enzo, I heard from Ryan Satin had reported that Enzo was in New York at the JFK, the John F. Kennedy Airport in New York. And he was trying to get to Los Angeles, and I guess this is what happened. And he got kicked off of American Airlines, so he somehow got to there, and I guess that's what happened. He came to Los Angeles to cause havoc like at Survivor Series, and I'm pretty sure now, WWE is going to have a field day, and maybe they're going to consider banning him. So my thoughts about this is ridiculous, and I'm hoping WWE will ban him at all events. I mean, this is not a great way for having someone who used to wrestle to act so out of control. And I hope he gets help. I mean, seriously. I mean, after the whole entire situation of him back in January, that was ridiculous what WWE done to him. Without hearing the whole entire story, yes, he got kicked out. Oh my God. Oh, and by the way, anybody who's also not a wrestling fan but is a fan of David Arquette, if you guys are wondering why was he trending a couple of days ago, here's the reason why from Twitter. It says here, David Arquette bleeds heavily after taking part in a death match fight. The star of the Scream movies is also a part-time wrestler. He competed in a death match. YouTube, please don't get mad at me. I'm not showing anything sensitive, but it says here he competed in a death match fight against Nick Gage in Los Angeles. Ended up in a bad way. In other words, he bleed. And apparently, if you guys don't know what a death match is, it's a really out of control hardcore match. It goes beyond whatever deity puts on, but it's more leaning towards combat zone wrestling. And if you want to know about that, you're gonna have to understand, because it will be so much sensitive. But CCW is the only one that I know would be known, recognized as an ultra-violent wrestling promotion. Although there is a Japanese wrestling promotion does that too, but if you want more recently, CCW is the place. Oh my God. So leave it up to Twitter. And it says here, what does the term no sold and shoot mean in wrestling? No sold. Oh, and they source it from tvtropes.org, saying no sold. Professional wrestling refers a no sell when the wrestler who was struck doesn't react to the hit, i.e., he just stands there as if his opponent were punching a brick wall. And shoot says, straight from Wikipedia, a shoot in professional wrestling is any unplanned, unscripted, or real-life occurrence within a wrestling event. This term has come to mean a legit attack or fight in professional wrestling, and it means have broadened to include unscripted events in general. Crud. Give me just one moment. Sorry about that. So, apparently, as you guys didn't know, more than a couple of days ago, yes, David got wrestled, and sorry I had to deal with this. Oh my god, his sister. Oh my, oh my god. Oh my, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Apparently, because of what happened a couple of days ago, apparently his sister Patricia just tweeted at her brother. Jesus, thank you God that my brother is alive today. David's the heart of our family. None of us could bear that. Oh my. And then of course, I guess this is another relative? Probably it's another sister. Rosanna. Or is it the mother? Of course, this is what she said. Well, thank God for that. I love you and we need you around. And of course, never forget, I beg of you. Oh, she was responding to her brother. Oh my God. Well, I guess the one person who's more smarter than David is his sister Patricia. Oh my God. I'm sorry, this is so funny and hilarious. I can't believe his sister Patricia commented about her brother wrestling. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, man. This is so hilarious. Okay. All funny jokes aside and anything else, listen, I was supposed to make a video it's a couple of times was supposed to, but I haven't had the chance to, and please forgive me about that, but anyway, sorry, I'm laughing. I want to talk to you guys about something that apparently YouTube, YouTube had just put out on their Instagram story and Twitter, if you do follow them on either platform. And apparently I want to specify this part in the vlog and want to talk about this. And if you guys don't know about this whole entire story, this story news, unless you went to watch Philip DeFranco, I'll make sure to link about from the vlog from YouTube once I'm done. But I'm gonna read it off their Instagram story so you guys can understand. So if you guys didn't know or haven't heard from news, or at least from Philip DeFranco about Article 13, or any of the YouTubers who had talked about Article 13, I'll try my best to explain it. Article 13 is a law in the European Union that they're trying to protect traders and credit them. However, it's not really what the case is. And some of these facts I'm going to read off of the YouTube Instagram story, and I will include whatever the link from their Twitter account into the story. So let me read you what, according to the YouTube Instagram story. It says here, YouTube Instagram story says, what are the common misunderstandings about Article 13? And it says, tap and hold to read the facts. Well, I'm going to do that. And apparently, let's talk about this first one, because here's my voice. Because the reason why I'm saying this is because I know that most of my demographic is either in the United States or the European Union. Alright? So listen to what Myth 1 says, and what YouTube's fact, and then what my fact about this, because this is the only one that nearly make me angry. So, apparently, myth number 1 says, according to YouTube, through Instagram that I'm reading. You'll read it later. It says here, Article 13 will protect small creators and artists while ensuring they are paid fairly for their work. And the fact that YouTube says rights holders should be protected from piracy and compensated fairly for their work. But the current proposal of Article 13 unintentionally harms the small creators, artists, and business and intends to protect by forcing sites like YouTube to block most user uploads. YouTube currently pays the majority of revenue generated on its platform to creators and artists of all sizes. It should put an asterisk mark, and I'll explain why. Over the last 12 months, YouTube paid over 800 million euros to creators in the EU. And over the years, YouTube had paid music industry over 5 billion euros. Revenue earned from the EU viewers would disappear if Article 13 is implemented in the wrong way. But here's the fact, and this is the reason why they should put an asterisk and denote YouTube channels that has 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. Have YouTube forgotten about that? In fact, what that is let me explain. Because if they're saying they pay artists, creators and artists all sizes, that means they mean any channel that has no viewers to over, well, apparently the one who has the most subscribers, PewDiePie. But that's kind of false. Because here's the reason why. YouTube had kindly messed around with channels that are under 1,000. So lying to that part is bad for YouTube. Which apparently that's the only thing that the EU should have known from the start. Alright. That YouTube won't pay creators under 1,000. So there's the proof, okay? And besides, if you're on YouTube and if you're in the beta, make sure to get out of it first. Making sure clicking back to Classic Studio and skip, and then go to monetization. You'll see if you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, it'll be green light. But that means you won't get paid until YouTube says you're allowed to be paid. Because otherwise, you're not. So, those in the EU those who are making the law of the EU, there's your free chance to take a shot at YouTube. Because YouTube forgotten about that. Seriously. So if you're a part of the EU and you if you see the first part, just tell them that YouTube has not paid channels that they're not paying they're not paying let me put this right. They're not paying small creators who are under 1,000. Those who are 1,000 and above, plus they have 4,000 hours. So, there you guys go. Myth 2. Article 13 Article 13 is already law in the EU. That's not true. Fact is, right now, Article 13 is part of the European Union Directive on copyright in the digital single market. It is being drafted and revised in the EU's trilogue negotiations. And they have more information. They said here, and for more information, it's goo.gl capital Z, capital P, T, M, for capital L. If you want to check that out, I'll see about that. This linkage could be finalized by the end of the year, and EU member states may have up to 2 years to make the directive into national law. Oh, so yeah. Myth number 3. YouTube is against Article 13 and there is no room for compromise. Fact. There is a better way. Working with industry and lawmakers, we can find a solution in which platforms and right holders share responsibility to identify copyright violations and work to make sure everyone is fairly compensated for their work. The solution requires technology companies to provide tools that make it easy for rights holders to control their use of their content, and requires rights holders to work with technology companies to identify the content they own. Platforms that follow these rules and make a good effort to help right holders identify their content shouldn't be held directly liable for every single piece of content that a user uploads. In other words, what they're trying to say is they want to make sure people, or wherever they upload or anything, make sure they're on the right. So my question is, as a gamer who's doing YouTube who does streaming and stuff. Sorry, I had to fix this. As a gamer, sorry, I'm making myself silly. As a gamer, which I stream on Twitch and post things on YouTube, sure. Because we're using copyright stuff, that it is. But if you're going to question about me using Jordan's music, which I always credit down the description down below, like, now what, you want to make sure that I have it in my video? I used to do that with the something like that, but now what? Damn, I'm trying to hold this. But now you're telling me, like, I need to, put it in the video? Like, tell me that, alright? Everything I have credited is down in the description down below. And believe me, and I'm using an outro today once I'm done with the stream. So, yeah. So that's what they're trying to say. Now, myth number 4. The digital advertising model is destroying the creative industry. Actually, I don't think it is. That sounds weird. Facts. Ads and subscription businesses are growing, and the progress is accelerating, fueling the faster growth for the music industry in 20 years. In the last 12 months, YouTube paid the music industry over 1.5 billion euros generated from ad revenue alone. This twin-engineer revenue machine provides two sources of income to creators and artists. Ad-supported content also helps driven consumption and promotion from global music moments like I'm saying the wrong thing. Like Despacito, in countries where people may not be able to afford a monthly subscription service. Yeah, in other words, you use YouTube freely, but forming saying that about that, and didn't specify any more. It says see more. Okay. Myth 5. Managing rights today on big platforms is an impossible case of whack-a-mole, making it too difficult for labels to withdraw their works. This is more sounding to me as like this is about the music industry than much of the gaming or anything. In other words, if people are having issues with me using Jordan's music, and yes, I credit it down in the description down below, then you know what? Then people should do is they tweet at Jordan Maron, which his Twitter handle on Twitter is at Captain Sparkles. Or if you want to go crazy and try to bother him on Instagram. But I don't think Jordan doesn't care much. But this is more about famous people, and not much to say about Jordan. Oops. Even though he has 7 channels running amok. Okay, and apparently between him and Matthias, I'm very worried that those guys are going to house each other. Of course, everybody's going to be talking about it in the comments. Anyway, so let's continue on. Facts. Technology like YouTube's Content ID not only help rights holders manage their copyright automatically and at scale, makes them money too. Over 98% of copyright management on YouTube takes place through Content ID. In fact, to date, Content ID... oh man, I'm losing my voice over this. In fact, to date, Content ID has paid rights holders over 2.5 billion euros for third-party uses of their content. Revenue that we lost if Article 13 is implied as currently drafted. However, Content ID only works if rights holders use it and make it clear what belongs to them. In other words, YouTube kind of screwed this one up as much as the EU did. So somebody just messed this one up. I mean, we are talking about music. Like, for instance, like the outro music that I use that are coming from Maron Music, aka Jordan Maron, aka Captain Sparkles. False. If you're telling me that I have to have advertisements playing and the money goes to him, then why didn't Earth would Jordan make it free? I mean, seriously. This is so getting me confused right now. Myth 6. YouTube already has the technology needed to comply with Article 13. Under the current proposal, Article 13 would make YouTube liable for every piece of copyright content ever produced. And it's similar to holding a bookstore owner responsible if one of the books they sold at a point in time was plagiarized work. Even rights holders can always agree on who owns what, and at YouTube scale, 400 hours of video are uploaded every minute. This is an impossible expectation to meet. Yeah, then explain to me what's going on with everybody you messed around with. Especially some YouTubers who I subscribe to have issues. I mean, if you want to see a prime example what's going on with YouTube, take for instance, I will make a random YouTuber, even though I do not want people to get mad at me about this, but take for a prime example, Leon Lush. Apparently, if you guys didn't know, Saturday, Leon Lush posted up on his YouTube channel a video that he hadn't uploaded. That about a month ago, but lost all of his likes. Dislikes were there. and his analytics were messed up, and he had to, and even though he tweeted it, and YouTube said they were investigating, and they didn't, and he didn't get back from them. His multi-channel network, which I do not like to talk about, but he had tried to contact YouTube. They didn't respond as much. He had to take down, delete it, then until he had to re-upload it, and he also added something in the explanation, and which apparently the next day there was more to this madness. And this video was regarding of a YouTube channel called Luxury Pranks, which apparently their videos were in fact really questionable by not just Leon Lush, but another YouTube channel, by a woman who Leon talked to. And apparently during this whole entire matter, the fact is both of them made a video about this channel, and then next thing you know, they had their likes were messed around, and the only thing that was left was the dislikes. So there was something fishy going on. And even though I wish YouTube explained about that. So, I mean, seriously, if there's any issues going on about that, I mean, YouTube should explain to Leon and that woman who he talked to about what happened. And because how the heck did the likes were high and then they disappeared? And this is what's going on. So, then it says swipe up to learn more. So, apparently, according to this, is they had it about this. And apparently, YouTube hadn't got videos that are from different YouTubers. Mostly they got one from Phil DeFranco. Jeez, I'm hoping Phil knows about this. I'm actually surprised they did not get, oh boy, you guys want to see something funny? I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure you guys will see this. You see here? And Phil, please don't get mad at me, I'm just showing off something. It says here, Phil DeFranco, but they spelled it wrong. I mean, they have it right spelling it, but it's not how it's written. It's supposed to be DeFranco is capital D-E, the F is lowercase ace. Like, that's somebody who did this did not think right. I mean, I dare anybody show this to Phil on Twitter. Because here, let me show you his Twitter handle. Because I can't believe somebody did that wrong. They spell it right. It looks weird and wrong. Anyway. No, wait, it's close. Oh, wait. It looks wrong, but look here. Okay, because, I don't know. Wait, this is how they do it, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry about the video, Phil. And this is what Phil posted. This is his... There's no space in ace. This is how they spell it. So, and yes, I do follow Phil. Sheesh. I just realized it shouldn't be like that. Look wrong. It's the D-E is not the D is not D-E, lowercase D-E space Franco. It's capitalized. Like, congratulations, YouTube. You messed that one up. Can't wait to see how he's going to react to that. Oy. So, if you guys want to know what my thoughts about this whole entire, this Article 13, it's a bunch of craziness, bunch of bull. And despite I'm so confused, and actually, I know there's some people talked about, like, Philip DeFranco. Heck, PewDiePie talked about this, and he actually, I hate to say this, PewDiePie had brought up a lot of points into this. Because it's like, why is this a thing? I mean, I'll link Philip's video that you guys saw me point out. I'll link that, you guys can watch that, and as well as PewDiePie's. Because both of them have really great points talking about this. You know, but what I'm just trying to, let me just sum it up, guys, for this way. If Article 13 happened, and if you guys live in the EU, that's including of the United Kingdom, Poland, I think, Denmark, you guys cannot watch me, you guys can't watch Phil, pretty sure you can't even watch PewDiePie, hey, or even the wrestling. You cannot, I mean, especially you guys won't be able to watch Being the Elite. And this is not just here in the EU, but outside. I mean, you guys, those who can't watch, I mean, no Being the Elite, no PewDiePie, no Philip DeFranco, no Beyond Wrestling, no Progress Wrestling. I mean, not just in, but out of it too. You guys won't be able to watch me. And it's not just me on YouTube, on my main YouTube channel, but also my gaming channel, my Twitch channel, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. It's gonna get ugly. And you can if you are from the EU and you cannot watch me, you can thank those people who are who prevent it. That means you guys will have a lot of ways to be angry. Although I'm pretty sure most of you guys will think about planning using VPN. But, you know. But for what YouTube said about the whole entire, they're saying they're paying their small creators, really, that's a lie. You just lie about that. Apparently, you haven't paid anybody on those who are under 1,000 subscribers. Because unless we have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours to it, and after we get approved, then we get paid. So, if you are part of the EU, and if you know somebody who is in that parliament or whatever it is, that government, you tell them that whatever YouTube's saying, they forgot to put a little asterisk saying that it's supposed to be 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So, yeah. So, congratulations, YouTube. You messed one thing up. No, you nearly messed two things up. Specifying that you failed to mention about that only you pay small creators who have 1,000 subscribers, not under 1,000. So, strike one for that, and strike two for messing up Phil's name. Whoever put it down doesn't know how to fully spell DeFranco. It's not lowercase D-E space Franco. It's capital D-E, no space. The next one's supposed to be F, capital F-R. You guys saw what I showed you on Twitter from his Twitter account. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's not it. I'm not done yet. Anyway, so I have to address another thing. And by the way, if you guys saw me drinking, yes, my Twitch mug, I will be streaming on Twitch today, hopefully. And it's coffee I had. We're calling coffee Starbucks, which I wish I would be sponsored, but apparently, like I said about the whole entire thing, you have to have at least 1,000. If you guys help me to get 1,000 subscribers or more, I hope I get sponsored by Starbucks. Because their coffee is that dang good. I know a lot of people said, well, what if about this and blah blah that. Yeah, I understand, but they're so good with their and I really like my cup. If you guys want to purchase this, I mean, this is only available on Amazon.com. I'll make sure to have the link there. And it's meaning you can get through Amazon. I mean, I wish I can find it on the other Amazons, but so far it's only available through Amazon.com. So I don't know if that means it's available only in the United States. So I mean, seriously, it's not available, and I actually did a lot of looking through all the website, all of the Amazons, including the one for the United Kingdom, Canada, Italy, Germany, France, and Japan, and it's only available through Amazon.com, which is the US version. So, unless you're out of the US, but you love Twitch, I mean, I can understand. But anyway, like I said, if I have a chance to be sponsored by Starbucks, which I'm not, the only way to have it if I have 1,000 subscribers or more, and then we'll talk, okay? So that's the deal. Sorry, guys. Anyway, so besides that, I also want to address what I did on Friday. If you guys didn't know, despite I could not stream, was it Friday or was it or was it Saturday? I think it was Friday. Hang on. I'm just looking over my media stuff. Okay. Yeah, it was Friday, because I remember I made the vlog about this. Of course, some people... Yeah, okay, so yeah, it was made about 3 days ago. And I made a thread about this, and I also did crazy on the Instagram story, but let me explain what this is about so you guys can understand, because if you are a Twitch streamer and if you are watching me through YouTube as well, that's great, I don't mind, but here, let me explain let me read you this. So, the thread start out that I did on Friday go as this. So yeah, I had to ban these Twitch accounts and report them as well. You should do the same. It's all about the gaming production are in your stream, not interacting or telling you that they are lurking. And I show you guys the picture. And here is the list. See here? And this is me reporting all of them. I mean, banning them. And then, of course, I had more. It says here, Commander Root channel and their bots, apricot fruit, avocado bado, banana ring, and zero underscore apple bad apple underscore 0 need to be reported and banned, and due to conning Twitch streamers, hopeful Twitch streamers, to be featured and hosting just Commander Root, meaning that they will come to your stream, and I'll show you guys how you can deal with this. Electric skateboard and electric longboard are owned by the same person and causing Twitch streamers to be featured. And it says here positivity bot, but it has a 0 and the as the on between the P and the S. It is like Commander Roots, just cunning Twitch streamers to be featured. These accounts needed to be banned and or reported. These accounts are messing up my views. They have. And then, of course, the explanation about says here, D Gaming Production is the guy in my vlog that I talked about on Friday, that I had talked about how he made 9 Instagram accounts. What's more from me? Meaning the explanation of it. So, apparently, that's what happened. And I had to do this because I was mad and angry. So, and then apparently the little butt boy, or whoever this person is, could be a female. It says here, so, and then I made another tweet about this, and says, so Commander Root finally telling a lie. Why don't you tell the truth, really? And understand, I blocked them. You are really messed up that you think you would lie to me and con hopeful Twitch streamers. I think not. Also, yeah, they do. I got 2 views because you and your bots effing screwed me. And what Commander Root said here, I'll let you guys read this yourself. I mean, seriously, you do not say that. Really. I mean, you go out onto, you go to your conning Twitch streamers, hopeful Twitch streamers, to be featured on your channel, while you and your little bots are going through every Twitch streamer. I mean, seriously, not only they hit my channel, they hit one of my favorite streamers, Louis. I'm surprised he and his girlfriend Hyper did not notice about this. And then found D Gaming Production. They liked the. And I found out from him because I also blocked him. His name is Dylan. But apparently, he's not that. He shouldn't be going after me. I mean, seriously, after all, I found out there are 9 counts leading to this guy. And it says here, also, look, we got D Gaming Production. Dude, get a real life. You have 9 Instagram accounts that are really annoying. Just leave me alone. And then I said, nothing more than screw loose in the Twitch community. In other words, let me summarize them all up. Even though I don't think nobody else came after me, which is a good thing. But, seriously, Commander Root and either it's a he or she, I don't know, and their fruit, and the Fruit Brigade bots need to be removed, and so is Positivity bots and Electric Skateboard, Electric Longboard, because they're nothing more than they're trying to convince hopeful streamers to donate them through paying them with money or bits. It's to be featured. And that actually goes against every etiquette in streaming. I mean, seriously, if you want people to notice about you, here are my rules about this. You need to do, in order before you stream, you need to have a Twitter account and or an Instagram account. That is the first thing. The reason why is you can inform people when you're going live. So they will come to your and if this is on Twitter, they'll just click or tap your link. Hopefully this will open up to your channel. And they will go ahead and they will follow you. On Instagram, make sure you also have Linktree. And tell your and try to do is to explain your followers on Instagram by taking a picture, mostly of yourself, and inform them. So, and this is how you do it. Take a picture, like for example, this. See, me, and an explanation about this. And it's best just to have a link tree. Hey, if you're on Instagram, see right here. This is my link tree, a link. Because you can see it's link tree tr.ee and my name on here. And what you do is tell them to go on here and tap it. Or click it. And then this will bring you up to here. And that's me. I need to redye my hair. I mean, seriously. And you can tell them what you need to look. So, for example, if you're on here and I have a video coming out on my main YouTube channel, aka the vlog channel. No, you just make sure to tell them to go here. And it'll bring you to what else? That I'm gonna make sure I have a new header. There, make a new photo soon. And yes, this is where you can have people to subscribe there and whatnot. Also, you can tell anybody to also go wherever you want to. So, for instance, I just actually tapped my gaming channel. So, if you guys want to see that, I had 60, but then someone decided to unsubscribe me. Rude. Oopsie. That shouldn't be so. So yes, here's my gaming channel. I'll make sure I have a better welcoming video. And you can tell Minecraft Bedrock. That's actually from Lifeboat. Alright. So yeah. So this is what you'll find on me besides my dang face. These are the links to go wherever. So you can see here, merch. This will bring you to my Redbubble store. I'm the one who created all of that. You have my regular Instagram. Yeah. Second Instagram, which is my business. You have gaming channel, which will lead you to YouTube. My secondary YouTube gaming channel. My second channel on YouTube. Excuse me. Then you have vlog channel, which is this one you're watching. You have my Twitch channel and my Twitter account. So, yep. And I promise you guys, coming soon, I'll make sure to link my Discord so you guys can join and then talk to me. But I'm going to wait until I have a computer ready. Alright? And then, of course, I'll set it up. But, yep. That's how it is. So, first rule is make sure you have a Twitter or an Instagram account or both. And second of all is make sure before you stream, and here's what you can do before or during the stream. If it's before, you can go onto Instagram, take a picture of yourself or anything that you're telling them you're live, if on Twitch. You go on there, make sure to tell them to link, and make sure you have a link tree link to go, let them go on there, and explain how them to get on. If you're on Twitter, make sure you send out the tweet and use the hashtag, really. It will help out. And that's why I'm using hashtags. So that's number one. Number two, if you want to reach out into a community, check out other Twitch streamers. I mean, and third of all, if you want to help out others, I mean, you can do is and also to make sure those they follow you or you follow them. So make sure you follow them. Make sure you welcome them. Make sure that they are welcome. You know, and they will appreciate you. Or otherwise, you know, things get a little too weird. And sorry. I mean, the best thing is you welcome them. And another thing, if people who are complaining about the streamers who are playing games, and if they don't speak to you, if they don't recognize you, you just like leave. Don't do that, please. If they are in like an important part of their game, just wait. Just say hi. Wait patiently, you know. And if they don't respond, you say throughout the whole entire stream. And, you know, then forget about it. Otherwise, let it be, okay? I mean, seriously, if they do notice you, they'll know. And that's why I'm just letting you guys know about this. But here's the things you need to avoid. Yes, avoid avoid people who are not following you, who are in your stream, who are watching you. They're not following you, but they're trying to scam you or anybody. Just make sure to avoid things like of those channels. No, because calling hopeful Twitch streamers, they should be banned. I mean, seriously. But I know a lot of people say, well, if they're going to ban them, like, why can't they ban the Twitch thoughts? I know that, I mean, yesterday after I had found out, I went to check out L of the Day by King Fame. It's apparently the guy has had to change his Twitter handle. King Fame had talked about this, and I didn't notice about this until I had to see it. But what happened was, there were some Twitch thoughts were using the just chatting category in A, which is a subcategory in A, which upon IRL, which is supposed to be, you know, supposed to chat with people about what's going on after a Twitch stream. I mean, after a game on Twitch. But apparently it's been used badly for wrong reasons, and it's kind of sad and disappointing. So, I mean, and Twitch won't do anything much about that. I understand where he's coming from, and it's terrible enough. I mean, especially because he had to blur out one Twitch user who is a Twitch dot and done something very inappropriate, but he said that she got banned for it. And that's a good thing. But apparently, I think she's a cam girl. And if you don't know what cam girl is, best thing you search it online, and you'll get what I'm trying to say. But yes, I mean, seriously, I do love Twitch as much as I love YouTube, but I just don't want people to be feeling bad enough that they have to see things. But, you know, I mean, there are Twitch thoughts are doing things really bad enough, and that's very questionable. But understand this. I would like to see some Twitch thoughts who are not taking this as stride and thinking that this is all much of a joke or something. But seriously. But I do appreciate Twitch because I get to stream on there, and sometimes I can at least swear on there. But, yes. I can't tell if I level up in the Twitch bounty boards or it's... Poor Zine. I'm reading a tweet from him since I follow him on Twitter. He says on Twitter, I can't tell if I level up in the Twitch bounty boards or if they just got some higher-end contracts. But suddenly the bounties went from not really worth the time to, wow, that would be nice, but Jesus, I can't hit those numbers. No comment, please. But I think I am trying to understand what he's saying. But here's something I will let you guys know. I'm pretty sure some of them will go after, I'm just going to leave a little message for anybody who wants to be a complete crazy person. But apparently one Twitch streamer who I follow, and she follows me. Her name is Vol Vixen, who is a year older than me. Just letting you guys know. She is planning off a stream where she's in cosplay as Bulma. And she's dressing up as, she's cosplaying as Bulma. It's the one where she's as the bunny, and from an episode from Dragon Ball where Bulma had to wear this costume. And I think it has to deal with, it's in the episode, I can't remember the name of the episode from Dragon Ball, is where Bulma had to dress up as the bunny because something has to do with Oolong destroyed the what was it? Oolong destroyed the house, had Bulma's clothing. Her clothing was destroyed. So the only thing that Oolong had was this bunny costume, which she puts on until they had to find a place that has more clothing. Of course, the next town that they were in was owned by some gangster. That is a bunny anthropomorphic, is how you say it? Talking bunny. And which the people mistaken her for it until she had gotten a better outfit. So apparently, that's what she was wanting to do. I don't know if she had done it yet or not, but no, she hasn't yet. So if you guys are going to thinking that she's going to be she's going to act as a Twitch thought, to be honest with you, I don't think she is a Twitch thought. I mean, first of all, she has a kid, and second of all, she is married, and I think this is the only time she'll dress up in this. She had posted this about 6 days ago, and she says this: I didn't realize until after we ended the charity stream last night. We made it to 500. We made the 500 Twitch followers gold. I am so happy. My entire face is hurting from smiling so much. Thank you guys for the amazing support throughout this journey. When this all started, I was afraid to talk to anyone and could not believe it when even 5 people followed. I am so lucky to have awesome friends like you. Keep an eye on my social media for the exact date of the Bunny Bulma cosplay stream. So, understand this. She's going to be dressing up in one of her streams as Bulma. And of course, she had posted on her Instagram. She says, not the sexy kind of streamer, the nerdy kind. Because she will be doing that. So, if anybody thinks that Anybody thinks that she's going to be a Twitch star needs to go get help. I mean, I'm really kind of concerned about her. Or if anybody thinks that she'll be looking like a Twitch star, she isn't. Alright, and besides, I think the more difference about the Twitch thoughts are ones that really look like they're more inappropriate. But I'm just concerned that somebody will be trolling her and saying, "Oh, you're a Twitch thought," when she cosplays Bulma. If she does, I'm gonna be very angry. I will be watching her stream, and just letting everybody know. But that's why it's making me feel worried about her. So, anyway, I'm looking at my iPad, and I'm about 24%. That tells me I need to charge. And apparently, my charger, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get another. Let's say Wait, this is the second. Is this the first or my second one? If this is my second one, I'm going to have to go get more. Because I'll have to order off of Amazon again. Apparently, I'm going to need more wire. I need more of these. I'm going to keep using my iPad. But, anyway, before I wrap this up, and of course, let me go get the outro music. Because my battery's about to drain out. Make sure I got the right one. Before I go, I'm just letting you guys know I will have a video out soon on this Thursday. Just to give my thanks. And this year I want to make sure that I'm going to mention a few people who deserve the thanks from me. And one of them who should be very highlighted is Tyler Pappas, aka Wog.zip. So, anyway, so yes, I will be streaming on my gaming channel, as soon as I have lunch, and, I'll let you guys know when that would be. Just make sure to follow me on both Twitter and Instagram. Also, make sure to follow me on my gaming channel and Twitch, because I will also be going streaming PUBG there as well. So anyway, guys, so yes, thank you for everybody to hear me out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll probably have a video going up. I just really want to express what's going on, especially with the Article 13 going on with the EU, because I am very concerned that the people who follow me are their views are coming from people, and I know if you follow me, if you haven't subscribed to me yet, go do so. Oh, there's a button, or try to tap there, and make sure you do subscribe to me on my. Make sure you subscribe to me. If you're not and you keep coming back to me, why are you doing that? You should just subscribe. I know some of you guys will say, "Well, Lindsie, what if the YouTube is broken?" Yeah, I know, but apparently I noticed that because I check on my checking on my gaming channel, and I do see notifications going off. So, anyway, guys, let me just do the outro. So, anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed this. If you did love seeing me doing this hour-long video, please hit that like button down below. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. Also, leave a comment if you're watching this video, so I know what's going on. And finally, make sure to share this and tell your friends to subscribe to me. And if you are in the EU, and if you're in the EU, and if you don't want Article 13 to happen, go confront them. go confront the people who are part of this, and tell them if Article 13 happened, tell them that they have not paid. Tell them YouTube has not paid channels under 1,000 money, especially because they are holding, because they have done a lot of damage to that. Just show them this video, okay? So show them this long stream video. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. And here's the outro. Anyway, I'll put my anyway. Anyway, I'll do it also while I'll go get some of the stuff, link into everything. Also, there will be my face here, and a video of my choice will be here. Alright? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys again. I'll see you guys on my gaming channel. We're going to play Roblox, I think. So anyway, and then PUBG on my Twitch channel. Make sure to follow me there and show your support. Okay? Bye!